clase. Soy señora Nigard. Es el 1 y el 2 de octubre, jueves y viernes. 2 days worth of lessons again. And we'll start with jueves. Jueves, el 1 de octubre. So if you like, you can just finish or go through this and this day, and then tomorrow you can look at tomorrow, or you can do it all in one fell swoop. It's up to you. So el plan para hoy, the plan for today is repasar el verbo ser with a little bit of video and practice. Y ser, talking about possession and ownership. And also your homework is going to be completing an ed puzzle on ser, and also page 13 in your workbook, and upload that before 9:30 on Friday morning. Okay, so here we are. Jot these down and check your answers on the next slide. I'll let you do this on your own. This is just a little review, and take the time to do this because it's good preparation for the quiz on next Wednesday. So next Wednesday, you're going to have a quiz on subject pronouns and ser. And those are the answers anyway. Okay, so wanted to show you a little bit about your homework. This is that page 13 in your pink packet. So remember the pronouns. So if you're to talk to people, how would you refer to them? So let's look at this example. El señor Díaz. But if you were talking to him, we would use usted, perdón. If we were talking about him, we would say el, because it's a guy. So think about whether they have a title, like teacher, like señor, señora, profesor, director. That means numero seis is a director. That's actually principal of a school. But if you have señor, señora, señorita, all of those would be more formal, and you'd use either usted or ustedes. And so remember, if you're talking to them, what would you say? So write that here, and then talking about them, what would you say? So consult your notes for that. Then nosotros somos, it says write each sentence with the new subject. Change the verb ser as necessary. So they give you a sentence and you have to change the subject, therefore you have to change your conjugation of your verb ser as well. So let's look at this example. Ustedes son profesores is what they gave you, and then they gave you nosotros. So then you have to say, I have to change the verb from son, because that goes with ustedes, but for nosotros, we'd say, nosotros somos, and then you just copy profesores. So let's do the first one together. We have nosotros somos estudiantes. Now we're changing it to ustedes. So you have to find the ustedes form of ser in your notes, and you would know that it's son. So we would say, ustedes son estudiantes. Okay? And in this last section, it says, complete Jorge's introduction of his traveling companions with the correct forms of ser. In class, the people that were in class, we did something that almost was identical to this. So you just have to supply the correct form of ser. So your forms are soy, eres, es, somos, or son. Those are your options there. Your correct forms of ser go in those blanks. So read that carefully. Do your best with it because it's kind of tough. The ed puzzle is, you can watch the video if you want without the ed puzzle, but you need to go find the link for your ed puzzle under our day's materials in week 4 under lección or lessons for the 1st and 2nd of October. And please complete that before 9:30 a.m. Friday. That's Friday, the 1st of October. And that is your homework for Thursday. That's, again, we have the tareas 13th, page 13, the workbook. So upload your homework into Google Classroom before, this is actually supposed to be Friday. Dang it, I will change that. It should say Friday, okay? Don't pay attention to that. And also don't forget that you have to do the ed puzzle, okay? This is viernes, el 2 de octubre. Again, here's our bean people if you want to watch the bean people. So today it's going to be more about VHL Central. Now we're getting the hang of VHL Central, aren't we? You're going to complete the 5 activities. There's a tutorial on the present tense of ser, and you have to watch the whole thing to get credit for it. And then also spend some time completing inténtalo, pronombres, ser o no ser, y seleccionar. Those are the activities. So you watch the tutorial and then finish these 4 activities. This is all due Monday by 9:30 a.m. And even though our test is coming up soon, our quiz on Wednesday. So spend 15 minutes or so on this Quizlet over the weekend with SARE and subject pronouns. This Quizlet, you can just click right on it and get into it, or go through your just logging in as well. So that is the homework with that. And that is all for the weekend. Espero que tengas un buen fin de semana. I hope you have a great weekend y nos vemos. Hasta luego. Chao.